welcome back to McClutchy Maths. My name is Natalie McClutchy, and today we are continuing our series on the 2024 external exams in Queensland by looking at sequences from the multiple choice paper 1, questions 8 and 9. Now I just want to let you know a little bit more about how you can engage further with us here at McClutchy Maths. Firstly, you could like and subscribe to the channel. Also, you could tell someone about McClutchy Maths or about this video by sharing it in your OneNote or even using the little arrow link to forward that link for the video to somebody else. Why not consider telling us in the comments if you found this video helpful, it saved your bacon or saved your lesson plan. And if you'd like to say thanks in a more meaningful way, you could hit that little love heart button. It's called Super Thanks, where you can donate $2 with your PayPal account to help us keep the channel going. Obviously, there are ongoing costs, and it takes me quite a bit of time to produce and create these videos. So that's a way that you can ensure that we keep that sustainable. Okay, let's have a look at our first sequences question. After n bounces, the rebound height in centimetres of a ball is Tn, is modelled by the rule Tn equals 240 times 0.5 to the power of n minus 1. Calculate the difference in rebound height in centimetres between the first and the third bounce. So just having a look at this question, first of all, lots of textbooks have bouncing ball questions. So this should be a simple, familiar style question. You should have practiced some bouncy ball questions while you're at school and studying. And if you haven't got any in your textbook, you could always flick me an email and I'll forward you some. Okay, looking at this particular recursion relation, I can see there's a power here, which means straight away that what we are looking at is a geometric sequence. So at time n equals 1, we're going to substitute 1 into this particular recurrence relation. So we've got T1 equals T40 times 0.5 to the power of 1 take away 1. So this is what we're happening after the first bounce, what our rebound height is going to be. So 240 take away 0.5 to the power of 0, anything to the power of 0 is simply 1. So 240 times 1 is it's 240 centimetres after the first bounce. Okay, that's my first rebound height. Now I need to do this again for T2 and T3. So with T2, I'm going to substitute that in. The only thing that's going to change is this power here. 2 take away 1 is simply 1, which means 240 times 0.5 to the power of 1. Anything to the power of 1 is just itself. And so half of 240 makes 120 centimetres. Okay, so now I need to look at the third bounce. So we're simply substituting that back in this time. We've now got 3 take away 1 as our power, which means we're going to be squaring 0.5 and multiplying that by 240. We get 60 centimetres. Okay, so you can see there's like a halving principle that happens here each time, which is where we get this half from here. So this halves and this halves. So now I need to find the difference between the first bounce and the third bounce, which is 240 take away 60, which gives me 180 centimetres, which means my answer is C. Okay, let's look at question 9. And it's another geometric sequence question. Determine the fourth term for the geometric sequence that begins 1,000, take away 900, so on and so on. Well, we know that in a geometric sequence, the second term divided by the first term gives us the common ratio. And that's what we want to find so we can continue on to the fourth term. So my common ratio is going to be negative 900 divided by 1,000, which is going to give me negative 0.9. So now what I need to do is I'm going to multiply negative 900 by negative 0.9, and that will give me my third term. So my third term is the second term multiplied by the common ratio, which is negative 900 times negative 0.9. Negative times a negative makes a positive, which will give me 810. Now I need to do this for the fourth term. Let's just repeat again. So take that third term, which is 810, multiply it by negative 0.9. I'm going to get a negative number because a positive times a negative makes a negative, and I get negative 729, which means my answer is D. And that was all of the sequence questions from paper 1 that were multiple choice. If you've got any questions about what you saw today, mcclutchymaths@yahoo.com is the place to send those questions. And I'm Natalie McClutchy. You've been watching McClutchy Maths. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos. Have a wonderful day.